he really is just like the hardest out.
This was him saying, put the world on notice. I'm next up.
He just emanates like a fly aura.
Like you can't put her in a box.
She's gonna be a superstar.
What up, y'all? Welcome back to another Stereo Vision video.
Got a very, very special video for you today.
You know what I'm saying? Kicking off our year-end content, the
Yes,
year-end
sir.
awards, man.
Yes, sir.
We got 2022 Best New Artist. Man.
I'm excited to talk about this one.
This is going to be a good one. I mean, because we listen to a lot of music, obviously. We're a reaction channel, you know, as part of some of the stuff that we do. So typically that has us listening to like all the new shit coming out, all the like really big artists. But it's a chance to shine a light on some of the people that we may not have taken videos for.
Yeah.
People that have really come up this year, really made a difference in their careers.
Totally. And I feel like like you said, we talk about the superstars, do all that. But I feel like a big part of our experience is like finding artists and watching artists from the start, because that's really the most rewarding. And that's why people are so obsessed with the underground, is because you can really watch an artist develop from the start into this superstar, you know?
Honestly.
And I don't know, 2022 was an amazing year in music. All of our like legends and heavy hitters dropped, but it also came with a lot of, I don't know, new artists carving out lanes earlier in the year, especially.
I guess we're going to go back and forth, and then we'll discuss as a whole, you know what I mean?
Yep, we both picked 5.
Yeah.
We got a couple songs for each.
Do you have any honorable mentions? Any people that didn't make the list that you want to mention?
No, do you?
All right. The only people that I'm gonna mention is Wilson, of course. Check him out. He was on the podcast.
Oh yeah,
he's
shit,
really good.
Yeah.
And Raul, bro. I've mentioned him a couple times. His album, "Depressed But Make It Cool," is really fucking good.
Depressed But Make It Cool.
Yeah,
That's a fire
it's
title.
It's a really good album. Listen to that. He was so close to making my list, on the fringe, and then Bash for the World is gonna be on this list next year.
I'll say Bash deserves an honorable mentions. He's fucking hard. If you listen to the podcast, you're familiar. You know, we talk about this man all the time.
Facts.
But yeah, he had a good year.
I'm ready. All right, so you want to start at number 5? You want to start off?
Sure. Number 5, I got artist out of Detroit named Baby Money.
Yeah.
I mean, we were slapping him all year. He really is just like the hardest out, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, it's addicting. He's got that flow. He's got like one fast flow that I'm obsessed with that he does in Bill Cosby. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He is just delivering like some of the hardest like verses over the thumping like bass heavy like Detroit shit.
Yeah. And different type of beats too. Different types of production
Totally.
too. I think his production, like, that's what's gonna really separate him apart. Give him that longevity. Maybe put him in the same space as like a BABYFACE Ray, where he's able to do a bunch of different things. You know?
Yeah.
Because I think Ray's kind of branching out with his features and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think Baby Money has that same potential if he just stays on like as many different types of beats as possible. Doesn't get pigeonholed into one.
Totally. Because right now it's new and exciting, but I can see how he's gonna need to develop if he wants to become like a superstar.
Facts,
you know what I mean?
facts.
But like, I'm so happy with where we're at right now. Three songs that you got to hear if you're unfamiliar with Baby Money are Bill Cosby, Fear Money, and Remember Me.
Fire.
Yeah.
That's a tough 3.
Right,
That's
right?
a tough artist. I love Baby Money, man.
Who you got at 5?
Number 5 is an artist out of Atlanta, Tony Shhnow. Played him in our Ox battle that y'all will see. You know what I mean? We've talked about him the last couple of weeks. He's been someone who, for me, I've heard rumblings about in the SoundCloud community, you know what I mean? I heard songs and didn't know it was him. And then this album, Reflections, that he dropped this year, put everybody on notice, I think. I think what really helped him also was the Brent Faiyaz co-sign. He got,
He got Brent on his track.
Yeah,
What
Don't Look
song?
at the Numbers. Don't Look at the Numbers remix with Brent is disgusting. Yeah, I think that if you want to listen to someone who's really taking a lot of modern ideas, like the plug and B sound, like a lot of just really up-to-date producers, but still really rapping. Like still really coming with that old school type of feel. You'll hear it on certain songs like what's the one that you love, bro? By
Forgive, Don't Forget.
Forgive, Don't Forget, bro.
Yeah.
Like you'll hear that old school type of influence with him.
Oh my God, that song is incredible. I'm
You know
so
what I'm
obsessed with
saying?
that song.
That shit. And then the new album that he dropped, Plug Motivation, you know, I didn't love it at first, but I went back a couple times and I'm already starting to pick out tracks that I really do like. And I think it's a good sign when I don't know how to feel at first about some artist music. I know it's not bad. It's like there's something there, but it forces me to keep listening.
100%. 100%.
3 songs you got to listen to from him are going to be Don't Look at the Numbers remix, Summer Off Relax, and Finessing.
Yup. Fire.
Yup.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna segue in and say my number 4 is Tony Shhnow as well.
Yeah.
Like he's just way too hard to not include on the list. And something that really grabs me about him and Batch for the World, who you also put me on this year, were like just like you said, modern ideas, but like it feels like a blend of a lot of things.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because it's like it's hard, but it's like it's glitchy. It's kind of like. It's hard to explain, and when it's hard to put words to something, it means it's like new concepts, new ideas that are really exciting.
Bruh, people gotta find a way to. Not everyone has the same influences. Not everyone comes from the same musical backgrounds, and people like different things in music. But when you come up listening to the same shit, you know what I mean? To an extent, like your peer groups, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're gonna find a way to blend your influences with the modern shit, and have your own different takes. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
Totally. He just emanates like a fly aura. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's like the flyest, like coolest shit. It makes me feel cool when I listen to it because it's like. It's confident, but it's never too much. It's moderation. I don't know. He's really, really dope.
It literally is that plug music, bro. It's like that really cool drug dealer.
Yeah,
like you know what I mean?
Literally.
It's like this nigga's a boy. I'd hang out with him, but maybe not for too long because once again, this is a drug dealer.
That's hilarious. Okay, my 3 songs that you got to listen to for Tony Shhnow is Summer Off Relax, Forgive Don't Forget, and Last Chance with Zaloopers.
Yep.
I want to shout out Zaloopers real fast because I wanted to include him on this list, but realistically, he's been around since 2014. Yeah. He's been a part of Bruiser Brigade, which is Danny Brown's crew, forever. I just felt like he really started to pick up a little bit of momentum this year.
Listen to him.
Definitely listen to him.
He's going to get a moment soon.
Yup.
My 4 was your 5, Baby Money.
So we just swapped him.
Bruh, yeah. Fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like, shout out QC. I really like what they're doing over there. They just signed him. They also signed I Swear Vezo. So they're really showing Detroit love, even though they're like really Atlanta based. Just a great artist. Like, really fun, really great trap music. You know what I mean? Unique beat selection is what grabs me off the rip. I'll hear a song like Fear Money with the Doom sample and be like, okay, this is different.
That's a Doom sample?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's shit like that or Saved by the Bell. Fucking, like, what?
Yeah.
These just, like, really fun music. I like when people put a lot of fun concepts and fun ideas and fun energy in trap music because it can be so dangerous feeling and so intense all the time.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, we talking about, shooting and whatever, but we're having a good time. Niggas isn't upset about it. I don't know. So, he's doing a great job. Listen to him. Fucking QC keep going crazy. The 3 songs you got to tap in with for Baby Money are probably Fear Money, Never Look Back, and Remember Me.
Yep. Never Look Back's gas.
Yeah. What I'm saying? What?
Yeah, number 3, we'll just keep talking about Detroit for a little bit. Babyface Ray.
Ooh.
Another baby, like Babyface Ray took me a little bit to get into, because I remember when Unfuckwittable came out and I tapped in with that. I forget who told me to listen to that, and I tapped in with that and I liked it. I did like it, but honestly, it wasn't until you started playing him a lot this year after Face came out, because Face is just so much better than all the stuff that he dropped before that. Face is the album that dropped January this year, really incredible. He can just rap his ass off, like really rap with like the best like MCs out right now. You know what I mean? Like he has the ability. He has more. I can't say that because my number 2, but like I think he definitely can out rap most of his peers. You know what I mean? But he's still fucking hard. And Detroit and going over Detroit shit.
He's disgusting. Like real laid back, real cool dude. If you watch the interviews and shit, he also seems like someone that you'd honestly want to be around. Like, there's zero cap in his raps, and that's something that he emphasizes. He's a real nigga, bro. He's been. Listen to his catalog. He's tough. He's got some music out there, and the new shit this year. 2 albums that are both really. solid.
Yeah, he just dropped as well. Yeah.
Babyface Ray has fed his fans and has been doing it for a minute. One of like the people really pushing Detroit in a great direction.
And we want to talk about beat selection.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Face threw me for a loop the first time I heard it. It's got like the fucking One Republic flip that goes into I don't even know what. The beats are insane.
He's one of my one of my most listened to artists. Like he was top, I think like my 6th most listened to artist of the entire year.
Yeah.
Like I would not have expected someone to come out the gate like that. Probably out of everyone on this list, someone who I slapped the most. Shout out Ray.
3 songs you gotta listen to if you're not familiar are "Let Me Down" featuring 42 Doug, "Tunnel Vision," and "Me, Wife, and Kids."
Okay. Yeah.
"Me, Wife, and Kids" is like one of my instrumentals of the year. Like that beat is insane.
It's insane. My number 3 is gonna be a young nigga, bro. Probably the youngest nigga on the list, bro. Redveil. Bruh. There's very few stories in music that genuinely make me like super happy, you know?
Yeah.
Just like you feel like this person is like a good guy, just like good guy, girl, you know, deserve success. You know what I mean? Deserve whatever they're getting. He exemplifies that. 18-year-old kid from PG County, Maryland. Put out one of the most impressive albums. It was was he with a major?
What, Learn to Swim?
Yeah, was that a major? No. Yeah, so this is really his like debut project, I think, where he was really like pushing it, like marketing it, all that. He had Niagara in 2020, but this was his coming out party.
For sure.
This was him saying, put the world on notice. Listen to me. I'm next up. And I'm not just in that lane with Mavi, with Earl Sweatshirt, kind of, you know, Z-Lippers a little bit, Alchemist beats, like that. He's so much more than that.
Totally.
Like, I think he really is the next lyrical rapper to come up and like do some crazy shit. I think if you haven't heard his music, I compare it to a less corny Corday when he was first coming up, you know what I mean?
Interesting.
Just because I don't think he's gotten so much of the spotlight and been branded so much, so he's kind of been able to find himself more. But it's that kind of buzz, you know what I mean? I think the older people are liking him a little bit more.
Totally.
He just got the fucking Denzel remix.
Yeah. Flow crazy. Flow crazy.
Insane.
No, he's super special.
And he can sing.
Okay, he can fucking sing. That's what sets him apart from the Earl Mavi crowd.
100%.
You know, like
100%.
I don't know. I look at like what he did to the last half, or like his feature verse on "Ask Do Not Tell," the AG Club cut. Ask Do Not Tell, bro. He can sing. He's so good.
Yeah, and like he also has that little bit of like mainstream in him.
Yeah,
not in a negative way, just in a sense that like, oh, I could hear anybody like of all ages, like whatever gender, whoever, playing a song like better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just really, it's feel good music a lot of the time. And if it's not feel good music, it's I'm trying to be the fucking best, like you doing on like PG Baby or something. Yeah. I think that the 3 songs that I'd want you guys to listen to from Redveil would probably be PG Baby, Wait off his first album, and Morphine. Those 3 really
is Morphine off Learn to Swim?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do it again. My number 2 is Redveil. So it works out. I mean, said it all. You know, he's incredible. I don't know. It's music that I listen to throughout the whole day. It's something that I love to put on right when I wake up. Yeah. You know, it just like cleanses your energy, cleanses your headspace, like going into the day. If I was saying Babyface Ray has good messaging, this dude is fucking Jesus Christ. You know, because this is like, I don't know. It's so wholesome,
and I like the people that he's associating with. I can't like say that. I'm like, I think he's gonna just get some crazy features.
Yeah,
like he's gonna get some crazy verses just thrown his way as he keeps coming up.
How old is he? 19, 18?
Yeah, I think he just turned 18.
Crazy
this year.
Crazy. Rooting for Redveil for sure.
Ridiculous.
3 songs that I think you got to listen to are PG Baby, Campbell off Niagara, and Sky.
Yup. Okay, so now is it what, 2?
Yeah, you got your second.
Okay, my second, you know, given a little bit of, I've been big into Afrobeat this year. Someone who I think bridges that gap perfectly after we had a year where Tim's was blowing up. This girl Ayra Starr. Now she's on the new WizKid album.
Okay.
She has this song Rush that was, you know, charting really big, just great Afrobeat song. But last year she releases this album 19 and Dangerous. And it's, you know how Lil Sims had a moment? Lil Sims. This is like a segue album for me. The vibes, the energy that she gave off in that. It's something like Control, in that these are all young women that are finding themselves and are speaking about all the different things that come along with these different types of like self-love, self-image, you know what I mean, relationships, you know what I mean, familial growth, you know, changes in how you look at the people who have raised you that you maybe didn't like understand before, you know, all of that comes through, all those emotions, all those feelings come through in her music, because she is similar to Redveil in that I think she's 19 years old, maybe 20 now. She dropped a deluxe of that this year with just some like some of the best songs that I think of her whole career are now on this. The WizKid track is fucking maybe the best shit on his album.
I think it is the best shit on his album.
Like this girl, and she's Tim's-esque, bro. But if you go back and you listen to the songs I'm gonna tell you guys to listen to, bro, like she's so modern in it. Like she sounds like all the girls making R&B out here, talking about a lot of it on certain tracks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She can go all the way Afrobeat, but can really sound like she's also an American artist, just with a little bit of a different accent.
Yeah.
Great artist.
I gotta tap in more because I only know the song on the WizKid album. That's the only time I think I've heard her. Besides maybe you playing her. Yeah.
Yeah, the three that you got to listen to are Rush, Bridgerton, and Fashion Killer. You'd also know Fashion Killer because of the A$AP Rocky. You know,
yeah, that's hard. That's hard.
But yeah, that's my number 2 best new artist.
Okay, so my best new artist of 2022 was Doechii.
Yeah.
You know, TDE. I think we all got put on last year on The House Is Burning.
Yeah.
When she just absolutely destroyed what you said, like stole that song from Isaiah Rashad. You know. But then has just really continued to impress.
She's incredible.
Started the year off with Persuasive, which just went massive. You know, such an incredible song. That went huge. SZA got on the remix. That's a great song. Listen to that if you don't know it, but I don't know how you couldn't know it. I feel like that was everywhere.
Yeah.
And then the EP that she dropped was incredible. And Stressed was somewhere in the middle of all that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I think quantity wise, it was a lot less than the other artists that are on this list, but it didn't matter. Like in actual minutes listen for me, it probably plays, you know, because that EP was on repeat. You know, it's something 100%. That you can just play over and over and over again.
100%, man.
And she to me, she has like Redveil, just absolutely any kind of potential in the world. You know, I think she could be the best to do it, if I'm being honest, because she combines like the things that I love the most about my favorite female artists, you know, in hip hop and R&B, and she can do it all. She's so versatile. You know, she can bring an energy like a Rico Nasty, you know what I mean, and scream on a track and get you fucking hyped. She can rap like a Tierra Whack. You know, there are moments, especially in Stressed, where I hear her like doing like a Tierra Whack thing, and I'm like, that's incredible. She can fucking sing her ass off. You know what I mean? Like better than any of her contemporaries. Like, I think she's incredible. She's gonna be a superstar.
She's insane. She's my number 1 as well.
Okay.
Yeah, she's
damn. We got someone.
She's the best new artist of this year, unquestioned. Do you like Missy Elliott? I think and her are so similar.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
So
I see it.
So similar, bro. Because I think when you have a song like Persuasive, right? That put her in a really interesting situation for this year. You know, she's coming out. She got the little SZA association. If you're not really super familiar with her, you could kind of put her in this more typical box. She's not all the way as out there yet as she like became on She, Her, Swamp Bitch or whatever.
Black
Bitch, yeah. What?
Yeah.
Like rapping. Like literally, like you said, it was Tierra Whack how when she first came on the scene, you know what I mean? Because technically it's flawless.
Yeah.
Subject matter wise, it's versatile. It's not the same thing.
Yeah.
And it's just passionate.
Yeah.
So high energy. She's really into her craft. It feels like a performance almost with her.
It does. It does feel like a performance.
It's never, for everything we love about BABYFACE Ray and how cool he is and how laid back he is, she is the exact opposite.
Yeah.
On 10.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like so into everything she's saying and doing, and then versatility. Can fucking sing, rap. Like
She, Her, Black Bitch is all you need to listen to be convinced at this girl's like absolutely massive potential. Because how the fuck are you gonna go from, or just have a song like Swamp Bitches with Rico Nasty, and then have a song like Bitches Be, you know what I'm saying, that are totally different. Like couldn't be more different. One's upbeat, we're rapping, we're talking shit, and the other is just like a super emotional ballad. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, bro. Doechii is incredible. Doechii's gonna be the biggest.
it's a slightly less pop Doja Cat to me.
Okay, yeah, no, I see Doja. Yeah,
you know what I mean. You see when Doja comes on, and everyone is just like, "How is she so polished?
Yeah,
how does she have so much talent?" I actually heard that TDE was thinking about signing Doja Cat when she first came out, which is kind of crazy.
Really?
And it's you see the Doechii, you know what I mean? It's
because
when you have these women who are so talented in so many different ways and are willing to embrace all their intersectionalities, how dynamic it is to be a woman, all the emotions and thoughts and things that come along with that. She can then she has a message now that reaches so many different types of people, so many different age groups. It's not, you can't you can't put her in a box.
Yeah.
Like, because it's not even like her music damn near comes across as a feeling sometimes. Sometimes it's just the way that she said things, not even what she said, that gets me. I love the way like she'll like emphasize certain words, you know, or the parts of songs that she'll sing is what's impressive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the part she chooses to sing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stressed is a masterclass.
Yeah.
Stressed is a master class on this fucking shit.
Stressed is so good. If you aren't familiar with Doechii, the first thing you do before you even listen to the EP is you go watch her do Stressed on Color's show.
Yeah.
And look, I got a 22. I wouldn't call this bitch a catch 22. Hit your body back that I can take for you and let me live for you. Let me call inside your body, make a million you and tell you how many times I'm feeling you. Lost in my breath.
That's probably the best one I've ever seen.
She's great. It's good that she's with people who give a fuck about her career and can handle it the right way. The way that TDE is really rolling her out is incredible. The fucking debut album that we're probably gonna get next year is gonna be mind blowing.
I cannot wait.
It's great.
Wow. Okay, so 3 songs. I mean, she only has, you can just run the whole catalog, honestly. But
Yeah.
3 songs you definitely need to know for me are Stressed, Persuasive with SZA, and Bitches B featuring Just Ray.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd said everything I gotta say. That's my number 1. So the 3 that I'll say are Stressed, Pro Freak with Shhnow, her feature on there.
Oh, you're doing that? Okay,
It's
then I want
insane.
what you said.
It's
Yeah, no, you're right, though.
insane.
She stole that song.
Yeah. And then This Bitch Matters, bro. Off that black bitch.
Yeah.
What? Like the laid back kind of like calm flow, like where she's just like, now you gonna hear every one of these bars.
You literally.
Immaculate.
Doechii, come fuck with us. You're the
Honestly,
best.
Honestly.
Yeah, we're excited to see what you do.
Shit, all of our new artists, man, like we said, this has been a great year for music discovery. I think that a lot of the time, you know, as we get older, it's easy to get in the old head mentality. People like to say that this rap is changing in such a negative way. And like, you know, shout out to the Ken Carsons, Destroy Lonelys, Yeats.
Yeah.
All these people that are taking over the underground scene, because that's not necessarily what we listen to, but they're doing it up.
Yeah.
Like they're really pushing the culture forward, changing how people view rap, you know what I mean? Inspiring the youth, all that shit. Like,
realistically, somebody in that community should be on both of our lists.
Yeah.
Just for what they've done. I just would have felt like an imposter because I'm not slapping it like that.
and I think I think a lot of them are also a step past. When we go to the Yeats and Destroy Lonelys, at least, because I think those are the 2 biggest ones.
But
I think they're a step past some of our artists. Honestly, I'm just excited to see who comes out next year, man.
Me too.
And to hear from these people as they begin to get more polished. Shout out everyone that we mentioned, man. Shout out y'all for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe.
Come on.
Tell a friend. Let us know who you've been slapping this year. Who are your best new artists of 2022? Tap in with all of our other shit, too, that we're going to drop this week. You know what I mean? We got all the other videos coming out this week. More information, more awards.
just fucking subscribe. 2023, we're going up. Like,
Facts.
literally, we got so much in the works.
Like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Catch y'all next one, man. Peace.